Hi, I'm Ron Banky with Saltwater Angler. Tonight we're going to do a special request. I've had a lot of people ask me, since you're going to do a video on the front part of your magazine, we'd sure like to know how you tie a Berkley knot. Well, I know this is probably not like any lure you've used in a while, but I got a piece of rope that I want to try to show you that's big enough so you can see exactly how to tie the knot. Okay, the first thing I want to tell you about is to do the Berkley knot correctly. The first thing you do is do a double loop around your swivel. Then you bring your end of your line over 4 or 5 times across your line. And after I've run out of line here, but as you can see, you go back through the double knot and pull this up tight. I know it looks, it's a little bit bigger than what you'd normally be doing, but you go back through your double knot. If I can get it back around this lure. All right, back through the loops and then pull it up tight, just like this. Now, one thing I'll remind you of is that when you're tying these knots, the best thing to do is put your mouth on that line and get it wet so it will slide easily and will not cut itself when you pull it up tight. It'll slide up by itself. And when you pull this in tight, you'll have a little lead line there, and you need to cut that off about 1/8 of an inch from your leader. Well, now you've seen how we tie the Berkley knot, and it is probably the strongest knot I've ever used. But in case you didn't catch all of this, let me give you a suggestion. You can go online to Berkley knots and print out a copy of how to tie the Berkley knots yourself, and you'll have it there when you're working on your lines. And once you learn how to tie it, it's really simple. The only difference is tying it on Julie's jug here is a little bit difficult, but it worked out fine. Another suggestion I'll have is, if you go to the bookstore, you can pick up a book called Bob McNally's knot book. And this thing has every knot you can conceivably think of. It's really good for people that want to tie flies or tie 2 lines together, or anything you want to do with tying knots. This book has it. So go to your bookstore and pick up one of these knot tying books, or go online to Berkley Knots, and you will have this line and a few others. Well, I hope you enjoyed this Berkley knot tying session this evening, and we're going to try to bring you some more instructional videos along the way, and hope you keep checking with us every issue. This is Ron Banky with Saltwater Angler.